All right, everybody. Welcome to class tonight. My name is Teacher Chad, and this hour we're going to be I'm practicing our reading and pronunciation. This is a class for my advanced students. Right after this class, I'll be doing a beginning and intermediate class focusing on reading and pronunciation as well. Okay, the first story that we're going to be reading through, I believe I have 3. I will probably make it through about 2.5 because of their lengths. But this first one is entitled "The Beltrami Tramway." Okay, it's more likely Beltrami, but yes, the link is in the chat box right now. Okay, I'll also put it in the Google chat box for you if you decide to come in and hang out there. Okay, I do recommend opening up the story on your own computer so that if I have a slow connection or you do, you'll still be able to read and follow along with us. Okay, so let's see who we have in class so far. Andrew, welcome to class. How are you?
Yeah, hello. I'm fine. How are you, Chad?
I'm doing great. Nice to have you here in class.
Nice to see you as well.
All right. How about Amparo? Welcome to class, Amparo.
Thank you.
And let's see, Dennis, welcome back. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Hello, everyone.
Awesome.
Hello, Chad.
Hello, hello. Very good, you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. The first link is in the chat box right now. Go ahead and open that up. When you do, let me go ahead and get to screen share. Okay, when you open it up, this is what you'll see. And let's see, Laszlo, welcome to class. How are you doing, Laszlo?
Hi, Chad. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing great. Welcome. Good to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Welcome. Okay. Let's start over with Amparo. Let me have you read the first 2 paragraphs here.
Okay. I was 12 years old in 1958 and was never satisfied unless I was building, organizing, or inventing some sort of device or experiment in my neighborhood. A few days earlier, I had seen a Skylift being used as an sport show from Colorado. The next morning, I was in my dad's garage trying to organize my day into something significant or mischievous in my little farming hometown. On the south wall of my dad's garage, I noticed a large roll of heavy clothesline wire, and the light went on. It was time to build my own skylift. There were no hills in my little farm town, and there was no slope to the land. Flat, so a skylift was the last thing my town needed. Skylift could never be used in Beltrami, Minnesota, because no one owned any skies except Mr. Croc, who worked at the grain elevator. Maybe he would let me use his skies if I showed him what a good engineer I was and how slick my new tramway could deliver people to the slopes.
Okay. All right. Very good. I want to check out a few words is all. First up, this word is skis.
Skis.
Okay. Which would make this here a ski lift?
Which one? A ski lift.
Yeah. So now, do you know what a ski lift is?
No idea.
All right. So let me show you what a ski lift is. Well, you'll probably go, oh.
That's for sure.
Okay. So a ski lift. This here is a ski lift. Okay, so you ride up on it. Okay, it takes you to the top of a mountain so that you can ride down the mountain on skis. These here are skis. Okay, and then we have the ski lift. Okay?
Yes.
Very good. And one last word. This word here is mischievous.
Mischievous.
Okay, there you go. Nice job. Everything else sounded good. Very good. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, let's go to Andrew. All right, Andrew, let me have you read this next paragraph and about half of this second one. So let me have you read till my dad's garage, please.
My dad's garage. Okay. After eating breakfast and mentally seeing people going past my window with ski gear on, the young farm boy engineer attacked the adventure full throttle, never asking for help or permission. My first task was to secure the high end on the clothesline wire to a box elder tree at the southwest corner of my house. I grabbed the wire and taped the end to a rear loop on my blue jeans and started climbing up that enormous tree. As I reached 18 feet of the ground, my stomach started to turn in all directions, and I knew the tramway height was going no higher. I tied the wire to an 8-inch limb and prayed I'd have the nerve to get down. Sliding down the box elder tree with satisfaction in my eye, I spied the lower end of my tramway. A box elder tree some 60 yards to the south across our driveway and easily accessible by stepladder. The next day after eating breakfast and playing with my white rabbits, who were multiplying like crazy for some reason, I placed the stepladder near the box elder tree and began the historic hookup of the tramway wire to the tree's largest limb. After getting down, I realized that I would need pulleys in this design somewhere and found 3 of them hanging in my dad's garage.
Okay, very good. Let's take a look at some words here. First up is pulleys. Okay, so instead of pulleys, it is pulleys.
Pulleys.
Okay, very good. Next word here is limb. The B at the end of the word is silent. Limb.
Okay. Limb.
Okay, very good. Let's go to step ladder. Okay, give me a good D sound here. You had said lather. This is ladder. Ladder. Step ladder.
Step ladder.
Good. Nice job. Okay, and with the double T in spotted. Here it is. Okay, this is spotted. Spotted. Try that.
Spotted.
Good. Nice job. And here at the very beginning, you had said gear. This word is gear. Okay,
gear.
Nice job. All right, thank you very much, Andrew.
Thank you, Chad.
Let's go to Dennis. All right, Dennis, please continue where it says by this time. Okay, finish off this paragraph and read this second paragraph down to one tree to another.
Okay. By this time, my actions had gathered some neighborhood attention, and the Newell boy and the Mielde boys had arrived to give my design some viewing and scrutiny. Everyone thought it would be great to ride the tramway if the wire held the weight. The engineer said no problem. It took me a couple days to build the first trolley and set. I asked the advice of my neighbor friend, Daryl Newell, who could design and build anything. I decided that 2 pulleys with a wood spacer and 4 equal lengths of rope to the seat would be the cat's meow. The first seat assembly was complete and ready for mounting the next day. The entire backyard gang of kids gathered to see the engineer install his latest design. When I took the wire loose to mount the trolley, the wire, which was now much shorter, took off out of my hand like a rocket, and for a while the tramway completion seemed lost. I regained my focus and inserted the wire through the pulleys, and with the aid of one of my dad's ropes, got the wire back up and mounted to the unique northerly limb of the box-elder tree. Wow, did it look good! It looked like the first telegraph line that was set between poles in the Wild West. I cooked a rope on the seat with a hook and pulled it back and forth from one end to the other. We pulled it to the top and dropped the rope, and the trolley went about halfway until it slowed to a stop at the midpoint, where the second the wire slowed the travel. Success! The design was flawless, and the trolley would transfer many a skier from one tree to another.
Okay, nice job. Let's take a look at some words. First up, we have flawless. Okay, instead of flawless, adding the stress at the end, stress is at the beginning. Flawless.
Flawless.
Okay, one more time. Flawless.
Flawless.
Okay, very good. Let's see here. Let's go to my dad's ropes. Okay, so focusing on that O here. Row. Ropes.
Ropes.
Okay,
Ropes.
very good. Okay, here on this word, instead of using a f sound, focus, it is fo. Focus.
Focus.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the cat's meow. All right, the cat's meow.
The cat's meow. Yeah.
All right, and the cat's meow is a saying that that we used to use. We don't use it very much, but it's just saying the coolest, the greatest thing. Okay, so they used to say, yeah, that's the cat's meow. Don't know why, but it was just a saying that we had. Okay, let's go to who could design. Okay, focusing on could. All right, right here, who could design?
Who could design?
Okay, so we're going to say who instead of who could. Who could? Who could design?
Who could design?
There you go. That's it. Yeah. So you're going to start off with the sound that you want to put right here, okay? And so you have to do that ooh and then an Definitely tricky. Okay. And okay, last word here. Focusing on this O and no instead of no, it is no. Okay, no problem.
No problem.
There you go. One more time. No problem.
No problem.
Very good. All right. Thank you, Dennis. Nice job.
Okay. Thanks, Chad. No problem.
Awesome. Very good. And Salim, welcome to class. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, Laszlo, let's have you go. Next, and please read the next 2 paragraphs from the design engineer down to historic pictures were made.
Okay. The design engineer.
This is for Laszlo. I was just welcoming you to class.
Okay.
Salim, you'll be next. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
The design engineer and the backyard gang thought we needed a second tramway since the first and had worked so well. We stretched a wire from my dad's garage, box-held 3 to the now famous short box-held 3 and installed a seat assembly trolley very much like the first. I bought a second pulley at Luther Ericsson's hardwares for 50 cents with my mom financed. That we test it and moved him back and forth with the test row, and where Julie believed that the two tramways would make Beltrami, Minnesota news. I asked my mom if I should call the Fairfield Journal and have them take my picture. She laughed and said that she would take all pictures with her 620 box camera. Wow, recognition and fame. Documentation and popularity. When my mom came out of the house with the box camera, the design engineer almost tripped over his own 2 feet. He was so pumped with pride. The backyard gang plays, Tommy yelled, age 8 in the shorter tramway, and then we placed my brother Damson, age 6, in the larger tramway for the pictures documentation. The stepladders were suffered furiously and quickly, so Mom would not catch cold since it was a cold spring day. Then with the dignity of the Hollywood production, we all smiled and the historic pictures were made.
All right, very good. Let's take a look at some words here. First up is since. Okay, instead of science, it is since.
Since.
Okay, nice job. In the word step ladders, this is going to be a la sound instead of ladders. It is ladders, step ladders.
Step ladders.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word popularity. Right here. So instead of popularity, it is popularity.
Popularity.
Okay, give me that ready at the end. So popularity.
Popularity.
Okay, one more time. Popularity.
Popularity.
There you go. That's it. Nice job. Okay, this word here is laughed.
Laughed.
Okay, very good. This next word's a strange word. Okay, the word is jubilant.
Jubilant.
Okay, one more time.
Jubilant.
Okay, yeah, so jubilant means to be happy.
Happy, okay, thank you.
Yeah, and so we don't really use this word very much anymore, but yes, it is to be jubilant is to be happy. Okay. Now, this word here, there's 2 ways to pronounce this, you guys. Personally, I say financed, okay, with a long I, financed, all right?
Financed.
Other people say financed, all right? But, yeah, it just depends. So if you hear the word financed, it is the same as financed, okay? And last word here is the word bought. Okay, right here. So this is bought. Okay, instead of bau, it is only an ah sound. Bought. Okay, very good. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go to Salim.
Yes.
All right, Salim. Let me have you read this next, starting at this next paragraph, the next step after, and then I'll have you read down to 10 miles per hour right here. So about 10 miles per hour, please.
The next step after the monumental documentation was to test the units with people abroad to assess their ability to carry skiers in the flatland town of Beltrami, Minnesota. The backyard gang plus Tommy yelled in the smaller tramway again, and the group cheered as we pulled him to the top and let him go. Smooth sailing, no flaws and the perfect ride from one end to the other. Success. No flaws here. The design engineer was strutting around like a bantam rooster on the success of his design. Next test of the large runway was soon to happen after a coffee and milk break. The backyard gong elected my brother Dawson. The ride, the large tramway of the historic ride. My brother was a little hesitant, but we helped him get into the seat.
Oh, looks like we lost him there. Okay, let's start up just at the top here of this paragraph. Okay, and Amparo, let me have you continue, and I'll have
Okay.
you read that paragraph into this second one, and that may be it. Okay, actually, let me just have you read this one here, and I'll have someone read the last two paragraphs here. Okay, so only this bigger paragraph, please.
Okay. The next test of the large tramway was soon to happen after a coffee and milk break. The backyard again elected my Hansen to ride the large tramway for the history ride. My brother was a little hesitant, but we helped him get into the seat, and the rest would be history. Tommy Mill, Steve Mill, and I grabbed the pole rope and placed my brother at the top of the 18-foot incline, like the Wright brothers. It was time to launch. We uh, let go of the rope, and my brother took off like a new pair of ice skates on a pond. Down the wire he traveled. We all screamed and wished him well. Something was wrong. He was traveling faster and increasing speed. We ran after the pole rope, but it was too late. My brother ran head on into the limb of the box-elder tree at about 10 miles per hour. He was crying and mad as a wolverine. We got him down with a ladder, and he had only minor scratches and bruises. Once on the ground, my hurting brother ran into the house and told my mother what had taken place.
Okay, nice job. Let's take a look at some words here. First up, we have the word minor.
Minor.
Yeah, so minor scratches. Okay.
Minor scratch. Okay.
Okay, and the B on the word limb is silent.
It's silent. Yeah. Limb.
There you go, limb. Okay. Let's go to the word wished. Okay, here it sounded like you were saying wished. Okay, this is wish. Wished.
Wished.
There you go. Nice job. Okay. Launch. Here with the AU, we are only going to say ah instead of lounge. It is launch.
Launch.
Okay. Give me the N. Lawn. Launch.
Launch.
There you go. Good job. Okay. And last word is wood instead of wood. Wood.
Wood.
There you go. Nice job. Excellent. Okay, Andrew, let me have you read the last two paragraphs here, please.
Okay. I remember the sound of the screen door opening as my mom came out to tell me that both tramways would have to come down now. The backyard gang stood dead quiet. I grabbed my dad's big wire cutters in the garage, and up the south box elder tree I went. In about 5 minutes both tramways were lying in the ground, and only the skiers of Beltrami Minnesota went as their dub had been cancelled for technical reasons, huh? No being a quitter, no being a quitter, the next day I found a use for the clothesline wire. I'd built a suspend tree fort in the neighbor's big cottonwood tree, and be the first man in Beltrami to sleep overnight 20 feet up in a tree. Yes, that did happen, and then another and another idea. It never it never ended. Today at 59 years old, I am still thinking up ideas, making mistakes, inventing, and giving my ego plenty of fuel for its thirst.
Okay, nice job. Let's see here. Let's go to the word suspended. Suspended.
Suspended.
Okay, good, good. Now let's go to the word quitter. Okay, so we want to say quitter.
Quitter.
Okay, give me that D. The reason why. Okay, it sounds like you're saying the word queer. All right, so we want to, instead of qui, it is qui. If you say the word queer, the queer is a word that we say you know, when like a homosexual man, we call them queer. Okay, if something is queer, it's a little off, it's a little weird as well. So that's another word we use. So make sure if you have this word, okay, if someone quits, okay, it comes from the word quits. You want to make sure that you say don't be a quitter, okay, instead of don't be a queer, because if it comes out that way, it could be a bad thing, okay? So, quitter. Try that.
Quitter.
There you go. Nice job. Okay.
Chat, I got a question. Sorry.
Sure, no problem.
When there are two T, we should pronounce it like D, right?
In most cases, yes.
In most cases. Okay.
If the word ends with an O-N, okay, so let me write this here. Okay, if it ends with an O-N, so O-N-E-N, A-I-N, I-N, what other forms? So anytime when it's like an N sound, like button, mountain, written, gotten, okay, those type of words, we would not pronounce that double T like a D. Okay, it would not be button, it's button or button. Okay.
What if we have just one T between two vowels? We should pronounce it like R, right? Because American T actually is Russian R.
Yes. So in most cases as well, that the single T is pronounced like a D. There are very rare times when we only pronounce the T like a T. It's usually when the T is at the end of a word. Okay, without anything else behind it. So, for example, here's a good example: the word wait. When we have just the T at the end, I say wait. But if I add an ER at the end, someone who brings food to my table when I'm eating, that is now a waiter.
Chat, may I ask you one more question? I've just put the sentence in the chat box. Yes, and should I read it like I need a lot of time, right?
Yep, that's perfect. I need a lot of time.
Because D and T, it's not Russian D, as you said. American D, it's a bit different. Like
yes,
T,
it would be like your R sound.
Yes, like, do I read it correctly? I need a lot of time.
Yep, that sounds great. That sounds perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, it'll be your R sound. Okay. All right, very good. Let's take a look at some other words here. Next one is debut. This word is debut.
Debut.
Very good. Okay. This word here is wept. Wept. Wept.
Wept. Wept.
Good. Let's practice the word south.
South. South.
Okay, good, good. And last one here, we're going to practice these three words together. Big wire cutters. Big wire cutters.
Big wire cutters.
Good. One more time. Big wire cutters.
Big wire cutters.
All right, very good. Okay, you guys, let's go
Thank
to
you.
our next story. This is Living in the Shadow of Perfection. Okay, the link is in the chat box. Go ahead and open that up. Okay. And let's go to Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Dennis, let's see what our paragraphs look like. Oh, this is a really short one. Okay, Dennis, let me have you read from If You Enter My House, and I'll have you read down to My Mother's Eyes, please.
Okay. If you enter my house as a guest, my family is ridiculously welcoming. I begin. If the quivering tones of my voice do not intricate my nerves, my shaking hands surely do. If you may imagine us as a family where you trot up the stairs, fling open the front door, and call out, "I'm home." I pause. I look up from my paper. As if I say with a nervous chuckle. The audience laughter fills the small stuffy library and encourages me to keep reading. Filled with a few air of confidence, I continue. That isn't the case. I walk home each afternoon, slowly addressing each step as it comes. I will stop in front of my door, which is painted a welcoming shade of lavender. The irony of this is always too much to handle, but somehow I turn the doorknob to face the cold eyes of my judgmental family. When my mother looks at me, all she sees are the imperfections, things I should improve upon. She looks at my younger sister, uh, Annalise, and thinks she will be what Alexis never was. Annalise was reached a competitive level of dance, swimming, cheerleading, and softball at age 11, while maintaining stellar grades. I, on the other hand, am a complete failure in my mother's eyes.
Okay, nice job. Let's take a look here at the word softball. So that T in that word is going to be silent. We say softball.
Softball.
Just like that. Okay. This word here. Okay, this word is lavender. Stress at the beginning. Lavender.
Lavender.
Nice job. Okay, let's go to the word pause. Instead of pause, it is pause.
Pause.
Okay, nice job.
With the S or Z?
With the Z. Okay, so the voiced S. Okay. All right, and this word here is indicate. Indicate.
Indicate.
Okay, very good. And last word, we're going to focus on the short I instead of quivering. It is quivering.
Quivering.
Good. One more time. Quivering.
Quivering.
All right. Nice job. Very good. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. Let's go to Laszlo.
Yes.
Please continue here where it says I take singing lessons. Okay. Finish up the paragraph. Read this next one, and read down to being part of a teenager.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Part of being a teenager. There you go.
Okay. I take singing lesson as a feeble attempt to fix my tone deaf ears. Play second strings on a mediocre soccer team. hang out with the wrong kids, and I am slowly slipping off the honor rule. What really gets me in the fact that we had 5 years longer than analyze to make myself good for something. And my parents remind me of this every single day. I look around my paper to see that every pair of eyes in the library are fixated intently on me. People were listening, really, really listening for the first time in my life. At school, my life is different. I no longer try to be the perfect little girl my parents want. I am Alexis, the badass popular girl. I go to lots of parties where I do things I later regret. My friends take shoots in all aspects of the world, and their outfits are composed of minimal fabric. Until now, I never thought I had a choice. I seriously believed that I had succumbed to this relations social lifestyle, or else I would disappear, vanish into this hour just like the geeks my friends and I made fun of every single day. Sure, I regretted what I did, especially the day after, but I figured it was all part of being a teenager.
Okay, all right, very good, Laszlo, thank you. Let's go to the word being first, okay? So this is being.
Being.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to the word, oops, here we go. The word especially.
Especially.
Nice job. This word here is regretted.
Regretted.
Okay, one more time. Regretted.
Regretted.
All right, nice job. Okay, this word right here is rebellious. Rebellious.
Rebellious.
Okay, now this is probably a new word for most of you guys. The word is succumb. Succumb.
Succumb.
One more time. Succumb.
Succumb.
Okay, and let's go to thought.
Thought.
There you go, with an ah sound, thought. Okay. How about, let's see. Okay, now this line here, this is the badass popular girl. The badass popular girl.
The badass popular girl.
Okay, nice job. Okay, I've got two words here right in a row. This is fixated intently. Fixated intently.
Fixated intently.
Very good. And I have, where'd you go? Okay, right here. This word is mediocre. Mediocre.
Mediocre.
Okay, very good. And that's like okay team, mediocre. Okay?
Okay.
Very good. Nice job. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Andrew. All right, Andrew. Let me have you read the next two paragraphs from suddenly down to parents won't love me, please.
Okay. Suddenly I get the feeling that what I'm saying is a mistake. I sense that everyone in the room can hear how loudly my heart is beating in my chest, and I feel my cheeks burn red. However, I can't take back what has already been said, so I stammer on. No matter how much anyone tries to hammer individuality in my head. I always brush it off, telling myself it didn't apply to me. I I I would think to myself I am not a clone of anyone, when in reality I am a perfect copy of everyone's personality except my own. No doubt there are no other exactly like me, but that's because me consists of a lot of different people, each with their own views about how I should be. I try to be the ultimate daughter for my parents, and the definition of cool to everyone else. During all this conforming, I forgot to I forgot to think I forgot to think about whether I really depict me. I don't even think for myself anymore. Each thought is influenced in some way by another person's opinion, and my brain telling me what's acceptable. I can't keep it up with everyone's expectations, but at the same time I can't stop pretending that I can. I am scared to be my own person, afraid that my friends and society won't accept me, but above all, I am afraid that my parents won't love me.
Okay, very good. Let's check out a handful of words is all. First up is the word depicts. Depicts.
Depicts.
Okay, one more time. Depicts.
Depicts. Depicts.
Okay, there you go. Okay, now with the WH here, okay, you had said whether, pronouncing a wh sound.
Yeah,
Um,
British. That's
yeah,
British
it's
pronunciation.
British. It's British. Some people in the United States say that, but for the most part, we just say wh. Okay, so weather.
Or weather. Or weather.
Very, very good. Okay, let's go to the word daughter. Where did you go? Okay, right here. Daughter.
Daughter.
Okay, one more time. Daughter.
Daughter. Daughter or daughter?
Daughter.
Daughter.
Yep, just like that. Yeah, so that T will turn to a D sound. Okay. Let's go to cheeks. So give me a long E sound there. Cheeks.
Cheeks.
Okay, very good. Very good. And last word here is the word heart. Okay, instead of her, it is
Heart.
heart.
Heart. Heart.
Good. One more time. Heart.
Heart.
There, that's it. Nice job. Very
Thank you,
good.
Chef.
Uh-huh. Okay, good. Let's go to Dennis. Dennis, let me have you finish off our story here, please.
Okay. I feel a lump rising in my throat, but I swallow hard and force myself to finish. I don't want to be this person anymore. Living in everyone else's shadow has made me insecure and confused, vulnerable and lonely. I'm tired of living this way. From this day on, I won't live to please others. I will live to please myself, find myself, and love myself. A tear rolls down my cheek. I take a shuddering breath and stutter, "Thank you." The crowd's reaction was touching, supporting, and heartening. People were standing with applause, weeping tears from their eyes. A figure appeared from the shadows of one of the old, rickety bookshelves. She looked out of place and seemed as if the rotten wood of the shelves was holding her hostage, a thing of beauty among a thing so commonly overlooked. Her perfectly flat ironed hair was sticking to her face, and her uh, mascara smudged on the sleeves of her bleach-white cardigan. I embraced with my mother and apologized. She pushed me away, looks me in the eyes, and says, "No, Alexis, I'm sorry." That was when I realized this is the first day of the rest of my life.
Okay, nice job. Okay, let's go to pushes. Okay, so she pushes me away.
She pushes me away.
There you go. Okay, good. This here is sticking instead of stinking. Okay, sticking.
Yeah, sticking.
There you go. There you go. Okay, let's go to rotting. Okay, so double T to a D. Rotting wood.
Rodden wood.
Okay, rotting wood.
Rodden wood.
There you go. Good. Okay. Now here on support. Okay. Supporting. You had said supporting. Okay, and skipping over that T. With this T in this position, we can't skip over that T. We would either need to say supporting or supporting, either a true T sound or switching that to a D. Okay, so it is supporting or supporting.
Supporting.
Okay, all right, very good. And last word here is the word tired. Where did you go? All right, here. I'm tired. I'm tired of living this way. Try that.
I'm tired of living this way.
Okay, one more time. Living this way. I'm tired of living this way.
Living this way. I'm tired of living this way.
There you go. Good, good. Okay, you guys, let's go to my third story here. And this is the ex-student. Okay, the link is in the chat box. Go ahead and open that up. Okay, and Laszlo, let's start off with you.
Okay.
Okay, let me have you read this first paragraph is all. Okay, go ahead and read that.
Okay, the man beside her looked familiar. She felt like she knew him, but as the crowd in the bus jostled and grew hot, she tried to think about something else. There were plenty of distractions, for one given the fact that she was in Mumbai, the heart of Bollywood. She could always stare at the movie posters, the actress usually frozen in the sultry dance step. Otherwise she could always do some seriously people watching, but she decided to drop this because for some unknown reasons. She felt uncomfortable to think about the man, yet she turned towards him and concentrated her gaze on him.
Okay, very nice. This word here is concentrated.
Concentrated.
There you go. Nice. Okay, let's go to the word think. Okay, give me a the unvoiced th. Think.
Think.
Okay, one more time. Put your tongue between your teeth. Think.
Think.
There you go. That's it. Okay. All right. How about the word felt? Right here, this word is felt.
Felt.
Okay, one more time. Felt.
Felt.
Okay, good. We have, let's see, decided. Okay, you had said decide. Okay, give me that ed ending. Decided. All right, very nice. Okay, how about the word could instead of could? Could.
Could.
One more time. Could.
Could.
There you go. And jostled.
Jostled.
Okay, one more time. Jostled. There you go. Nice job. Okay, very good.
Thank you.
No problem. Let's go to Amparo. Amparo, please read the next 3 paragraphs.
Okay. He was in his late 50s, tall, lanky, and olive-skinned. His hair was black, with white streaks here and there. His eyes were well-spaced and thick-lashed. and she thought he must have been Hansen in his youth. She suddenly looked away from him and as he looked up to meet her eyes, but as soon as he bent over to pick up a book from his bag placed between his legs, she stared again. Then when he opened the book on his knees, she instantly knew who he was. Now, if anyone ever has a doubt regarding factorization, just once read page number 13 in your textbook, and there would be no more doubt.
Okay, very good. Okay, nice job with the word factorization. Okay, nice. Let's go to the word instantly. Instantly. Stress at the
Instantly.
beginning. Instantly.
Instantly.
Very good. And let's go to his youth. Okay, that's going to be a
Youth.
voiced S. His youth.
His youth.
Good. One more time. His youth.
His youth.
Good, good. And this word here is lanky. Lanky.
Lanky. Lanky.
Just like that. All right, nice job. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks.
All right, let's go to Andrew. Andrew, please read she giggled down to blackboard, then apologizes as he erased it out.
Okay. She giggled at the memory, remembering his patient, cool face. She recalled one by one all the memories of her middle school math teacher. He was a widower, and sometimes, looking up from her algebra, she would marvel how sad he seemed. He looked tailor-made for a dust allergic librarian, silent as his books, or a romantic poet, but a mathematics teacher was the last guess anyone could make about him. Oh, how they used to make fun of him, play tricks on him, and laugh behind his back. He never laughed, but smiled politely at everybody. Sometimes he would make silly mistakes on the blackboard, then apologize as he erased it out.
Okay, very good. Let's go to apologize. So instead of apologize, apologize.
Apologize.
Good, nice job. And then only one other word. Okay, everything else sounded good, but we want to focus on the short I here. Instead of widower, it is widower.
Widower. Or widower.
Good. Oh, there you go. Nice job.
Thank you,
Okay,
Chad.
sure, no problem. All right, let's go to Dennis. Dennis, please finish off this paragraph, starting at he always gave. Okay, this line here, and then down to pneumonia, please.
He always gave in to the girls' demand of shortening in his class and usually ended up completing the syllabus a few days before the exams. They never had time for a proper revision, but then his consideration was always careless and lenient, and the middle school girls thrived on this fact to pass through the hardest of mathematics exam papers. But she didn't remember him for this. Long, lustrous hair and soulful big eyes, a tall lean frame draped in light silks. His daughter. They have been best friends and were inseparable. She recalled wistfully all the fun they had in the middle school, wild and carefree until his daughters went down with pneumonia.
Okay, let's try this last line real quick. Okay, until his daughter went down with pneumonia.
Pneumonia, yeah. Until his daughter went down with pneumonia.
Okay, very good. Let's go to up here. This word here is thrived. Thrived.
Thrived.
Okay, very good. And last word is careless. Okay, so stress on care and not on less. So careless.
Careless. careless.
All right, very good. Very good. Nice job. Thank you. Okay, Laszlo,
Yes.
let's have you finish this off here. So we're going to go from the doctor said. Read these next couple lines, and then I'll have you read till philosophic. Okay?
Okay. The doctor said it was a bit late, but they said that she had a good chance for recovery. But I never happened. She could never forget the suddenness and this meaninglessness of it, the feeling of impotence. After that he said I seemed to recede even more, but life went on for all the girls. They graduated high school and moved on, found jobs and married, had kids of their own. Sometimes the girls would bump into each other in inconspicuous places like supermarkets or local fairs, and would greet each other with a mixture of surprise and curiosity. Some would be with little kids, some would be with their spouses, some expecting, others still unmarried and theologic.
Okay, that would be philosophic.
Philosophic. Sorry.
Okay, very good, very good. Let's go to others.
Others.
Okay, give me that TH sound. Others.
Others.
Okay, very good. How about right up above that? Okay, that is curiosity. Curiosity.
Curiosity.
Next word. This is probably a new word for you guys. This is inconspicuous.
Inconspicuous.
Okay, one more time. Inconspicuous. Inconspicuous.
Inconspicuous.
Okay, very good. Next word here is kids. Okay, focusing on the I instead of ki, it is ki. Kids.
Kids.
All right, there you go. Okay, this word here is recede. Recede.
Okay.
And last word here is emptiness.
Emptiness.
Okay, one more time. Emptiness.
Emptiness.
Okay, nice job. Okay, you guys. Thank you for coming to class this hour. You guys are doing a really good job. Yeah, what's up?
There is no difference between graduated high school and from high school.
No difference. Graduated high school and graduated from high school.
Okay.
Yep, they mean the same thing. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming to class. Next up, I have my beginners and intermediates class. Okay?
Okay.
Thanks. We'll see ya.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.